It's time once again to go back to where it's freezing cold. Where are we going?
Arctic.
The Arctic. So you better put on your parka. Do you remember what a parka is? A big coat. Yeah, so put your parka on. Zip it up. We got to get our mucklucks on. What are those things? Boots. So get your mucklucks on. Oh, I hope you brought them today. Good job. Put on your big hat, the kind that tie underneath so that our ears stay warm. Good job. Now we need something else to keep our fingers warm. Mittens. Good job. Put your mittens on. Good job. We might need something to wear around our neck. So a scarf. So put your scarf and wrap it around really good. Oh, boys and girls, are you wrapping? Good. Those of you that are watching, okay. I think we might be ready. I think we could go walk in the Arctic now. Now, is the Arctic over here?
No.
No. Is the Arctic right here?
No.
What is this place called right here? It is Pensacola. We do live in Pensacola. So that would probably be right in that little tiny spot right there. Probably. But this is called the United States of America. So that's not where the Arctic is. It's way, tell me when to stop.
Stop.
Yes, it's way up there where it's so cold. Can trees grow there? No, not the real big ones, only little ones, because the big trees, the roots are too big. They're too long and they can't get down where they're supposed to go to help the trees to grow big. So let's talk about the Arctic animals, some more of the Arctic animals. Some that we talked about in our last lesson. We talked about this animal right here. Jonathan, what is this animal? A polar bear, that's right. And remember we said his fur is white, but what is his skin? It's black, that's right. But God gave him that fur, that white fur, to help him to blend in, or we said it's what? Camouflage because of the snow, that's right. And we learned about the fox and about the cute little lemming and the hare, the Arctic hare. And today we are going to learn about two more of the creatures that God made in the Arctic. Look at this animal right here. Do you see this animal right here? This animal, what does he look like?
A deer.
A what? A deer? It kind of looks like a deer. He is a caribou. Say that with me.
Caribou.
A caribou. He is a caribou. He does look like a deer right here. Now the caribou, do you see those big things on top of his head? Well, they do kind of look like horns, but they are antlers. That's right. And do you know they're made out of bone? They're made out of bone. The horns would be like something that you could blow through, so that means it's open inside. But you know, bone is solid. It's hard, isn't it? Your bones are hard, right? Go like this. Your bones are hard, aren't they? So that's what an antler is. The antlers are made from bones. What are they made from? Bones. And so the caribou has those big antlers, and they grow and they grow and they grow, and they're so big. Do you know why God gave them those big antlers? To help protect them. If they are needing to protect their herd, the herd is like the big group of them together. Sometimes there'll be some other caribous that are trying to attack, or maybe they're the big bears, or somebody is trying to come after them. They will put their head down like this, and they will use those antlers to kind of poke at them to keep those animals away from them. So God gave them those big antlers to help protect them. Now, they also have fur on them, or wool or fur all over them too. Do you see, like, this one is kind of like brown, and it's got a little bit of white on him too, and he lives in the Arctic. Where does he live?
Arctic.
In the Arctic, that's right. He lives in the Arctic. Now, this animal right here, this is kind of a woolly animal. He's woolly. He's called the musk oxen. Say that with me. Musk. Yeah, that's kind of hard to say. Musk oxen. And a musk oxen, do you see how big he is? Do you see he has horns? Do you see those horns on his head? They use them the same way that the caribou does. If another musk oxen, or maybe the bear is after him, he can put that head down. Now he does something like a bull does. Now because he's kind of like a bull, that's what we call them. The big ones are like a bull. The ones with the antlers, they will charge like a bull. They will charge after. Charge means they put their head down. And they go like that, just like a bull does. And then they will run after them with their head down and charge right after those animals, or maybe another musk oxen that is trying to get their family together. They're trying to protect their family. God made them to be protectors. They do. They protect their little family. Now, what's so neat about them is that, you know what they'll do? If there's a baby one, if there's a little baby one, they'll take the baby one and put them in the middle. Then the medium-sized ones will stand in a circle. And then the big bull ones will get around them. The baby ones are called calves, just like a baby cow. So what are the baby oxens called? Calves. And the big bull ones will get around them and they will protect them. They will keep that baby calf nice and safe so that a bear won't eat them, so that maybe a fox won't try to attack them. I don't know what would try to attack them, but they protect their family. Just like a daddy protects their family, that's what the bulls do. The bulls are going to stand, look at them, see how they're standing there? They're protecting and they're keeping the family safe. Now, you want to hear something really neat? What's really neat about them, do you see they have all the wool all around them? They do, they have all that long wool on them, and that long wool, it's almost like a big blanket, and that keeps them very warm. And do you know what? Do you know that this animal right here, the caribou, the fur that God gave them, do you know, to help them to be able to swim, there's air pockets underneath their fur so that when they get in the water, they won't sink. It's almost like wearing a life jacket. It is. It's almost like wearing a life jacket, and so they can float across the water. Just like when I go in a canoe, I have to wear my life jacket in case my canoe tips over, because sometimes they do that. They get a little bit rocky. I can stay afloat in the water. Just like maybe when you learned how to swim, you wear your floaties to help keep you awake, to help keep you to be above the water. Now you probably can swim, and you can be like a little fishy and swim down and up and down the water. But that helps keep the caribou safe. Now, let's go back to the musk oxen. Do you see this white right here on him? Doesn't he look like he's wearing socks?
Yeah!
It does. It looks like he's wearing socks. He's not wearing socks. That's part of his wool, his fur on him, his wool. And you know what he has under there? Hooves. He doesn't have feet. He doesn't have toes. They have hooves. What are they called? Hooves. And those hooves are going to help them to be able to walk in the snow. Now, remember when I told you how they're gathered together and they're standing really close to each other? It's called, they're huddling. What do they call, what's it called? Huddling. Have you ever been standing somewhere and it's really cold and mommy might say, oh, come here and let's huddle together. We'll stay nice and warm. That means they're all together and they're staying warm and they're huddling together. Let's see, Angelina come and Bethany come and Mila come. Come here, let's huddle together. This is what it means to huddle together, just like this. Isn't that fun? It keeps us warm, isn't it? So when it's cold outside, we can stay warm, and that's what they do because it's so cold there. They can stay so warm together. So these are some fun animals that we have learned about in the Arctic. Oh, it's so much fun. Now, let's see. We've learned about the antlers, and do you know what the caribou like to eat? They like to eat a little plant called the lichens. What are these called right here? Their antlers and their horns. And what do they do again? If they see somebody coming after them, they're going to put their head down and they're going to do what?
Charge.
They're going to charge. That's right. They're going to charge after them. That means they're going to take off after them, and they put their head down just like a bull does. That's why they call them the big ones, or the daddy ones, the bulls. And what do they call the baby ones? The calves, yes, the baby ones are called the calves. Oh, it's so neat to learn about all these different animals that live in the Arctic. Well, we better hang up our coats. We better come inside because it's too cold out there. So let's take our parkas off. Let's get out of the snow. Hang up your coat. Take your scarf off. Unwrap it. Hang up your scarf. Hang up your mittens so they can dry. Take your boots off. Shake off the snow. And we better get a nice cup of hot chocolate and get all warm again till the next time we visit the Arctic.